Good morning, everyone. Today's class 9. I will again start chapter number 1 and I will teach you further ahead. The first and foremost thing which I'll do for you is I will share a screen and then I'll start explaining you the remaining part of the chapter. So sharing a screen for you. The screen is now shared. And then I will open the chapter which I have already scanned here. So I'm going to open that. This in E drive, this folder. So here, we have already started with the overview. So I'm not going to repeat it again. Today I will try to do some question answers if I'll get time. Then this part is also completed. Overview. Then the next page, which is overview of communication technologies over. Next is what is computer and the characteristics is also over. Then here it is. This part is also completed. Quickly, I'll go next page. What are the basic features completed and then classification I was explaining. This also I've explained the different computer generations. Okay. After that, general purpose and special purpose computer. This has so I explained. And we were talking of digital, analog, and hybrid computers. Till here, I think I've taught you. I will start from the next page. That is supercomputers, mainframes, mini computers, and so on. I think these three parts were also completed. Mainframes and mini computers. Yes, this was also completed in my previous class. In case of problem, I will explain it more. Now here it is. Personal computer, that is your PCs and notebook having a small size and low weight. Almost all the computer users are familiar with the personal computer. They normally know what the personal computer is and what are its functions. This is the computer mostly. The definition starts from here. This is the mostly preferred by the home users. These computers are lesser in cost than the computers given above. That is your mainframe, supercomputer, and mini computer. They are also called PCs, personal computer PCs. These computers is small in size and you can easily arrange it to fix in your single bedroom with its all accommodation. Okay. So a few examples are IBM, Apple, and Windows, etc. These are the manufacturers. They are making and we are using Windows, basically an operating system. Macintosh, another operating system which works on Apple. Notebook having a small size and low weight. The notebook is easily to carry anywhere. A student can take it with him, her, to her college in his her bag. ठीक है, आज का जमाना लैपटॉप एंड नोटबुक का है. The approach of this computer is also the same as the personal computer. It can store the same amount of data and has memory of the same size as that of personal computers. One can say that it is the replacement of the personal desktop. Okay. The next point comes here, basic of computer and its operation. Regardless of type and size, all computers following the same four basic operations. All the computers have input units, all the computers have processing unit, all the computers have storage, all the computer perform some, give some result or output. To this, let us add one more important operation, that is communication. Fifth one, we are taking communications, that is internet, etc. When we use and we communicate to different peoples. So input operation, input is whatever is put in input to a computer. Input can be any kind. Processing operations is the manipulation a computer does to transform data. Storage operation is of two types: temporary, primary. Temporary, that is primary and storage, and permanent. So a RAM is a temporary memory because data is stored in it is lost once the computer is switched off, whereas secondary memories are for permanent memories. Example of secondary memories: hard disks, etc. Floppies, hard disks given here, pen drives, CDs, DVDs, etc. Hopefully this point is clear. Right from primary section you are learning these points. I'm not going to take much more time on it. Next, I am going for the next topic, that is output operation. Is whatever is output from put out of the computer system, the result of the processing usually informs. For example, number of picture displayed on the monitor was printed out on paper. Paper जो print होता है, that is known as hard copy. Communication operations. These days, most computers having communication memory which offers an extension capability. In other words, extend the power of computer with wired or wireless communication connection. Data may be input from a far process in a remote area, stored in several different locations, and output in some others. So see here, nowadays we have a facility. When we browse any website, actually that website is not stored on our system, rather it is stored on some web server, and from where we access those data. Same way when we store mail or send mail, that is actually not stored, basically not stored on our system, but rather stored on the server. And the mail is also sent to the server, but through communication device operations, we get those mails. And we use internet process, and a communication data or information can be transferred by modem to or from. See here, the device which we connect to our computer is known as modem. Now the names are changed. Now you can say we add router also. We can say modem also. Modem basically converts modulator and demodulator. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator, that converts analog signal to digital and digital to analog signal. Now is the age of different types of routers we have, which provides the Wi-Fi facility. Okay, even the we have two types of network. One is wired, another is wireless. Okay, so the wired networks nowadays available with optical fiber. Okay, and with the use of wireless, or you can say with the use of router, we can using the Wi-Fi facility, we can add different computers together. Okay, so here they are explaining by figure input device to input device. They have given a node, a modem can be external or internal. The modem के example दिया है, मैं router भी बोल रहा हूँ आपको. Processing, output, storage, etc. तो ये आप एक बार diagram देख लेना. Then next comes the functional component and their interconnection. So I'll come to the next page, that is functional component. See here, diagram wise क्या होता है? Processing first program input unit, then here it is secondary memory. Okay, here it is output result. So when the data is input unit through, you can say using hard disk, some data is stored, that it goes to the primary unit, then goes to the control unit. What it does, it takes the data from, it works basically as traffic pen, which allows data for processing, storage, or to send to the output devices. This is the use of control unit. CPU has two parts, one is control unit and another basic two parts, one is control unit, another is ALU, arithmetical logical unit. So control unit takes the data from the primary memory or it comes from secondary storage to the primary memory, and then primary memory to the CPU. CPU may control unit takes the data, and if it is required to process, that is some sort of calculations are required, ALU performs that, and then it says to the output unit. Understood? But output unit में जाने से पहले भी ये प्राइमरी मेमोरी में स्टोर होके and then it goes. आगे बहुत लंबी प्रोसेसिंग है जो मैं अभी एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर रहा हूँ. That I am not explaining this now. Come to the point here. Input unit. Information entered in a program through input devices, and input reads the data. Some of the examples of keyboard, mouse, etc. Just go through this point. Output unit. Here I have marked some question answers clear. That's why I have given written fifth answer. That is answer of fifth question. Output units. The output devices receives results and other information from the computer and provides them to the user. The computer sends information to an output device in the binary form. Some of the examples are computer screen, that is video, also we call visual display unit, printer, plotters, etc. Now the next point here is ensure the output unit, chodo, leave it, storage unit, the function of storage unit. Again, it is not very clearly visible. Thoda sa isko expand aur kar de. Clear? Storage unit. The function of storage unit is to store information. The data and instructions that are entered in the computer system through input units have to be stored inside the computer before the actual processing unit. Now we have two types of storage unit. One is primary and secondary. The second one is secondary. Primary units are RAM, ROM, and the secondary units are hard disk, CDs, DVDs, pen drive, which I have written here. Okay. Also known as auxiliary memory. Next point here is central processing unit, CPU. CPU is the brain of computer. Its primary function is to execute program. Beside executing program, the CPU also controls the operation of all other components such as memory unit and output devices. The major section of CPU are arithmetic and logic unit and control unit. The function of AL is to perform arithmetic and logic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Whereas control unit, the control unit is the most important part of the CPU as it controls and coordinates. I will call it as a traffic policeman, I said, or I'll call it as manager also, which controls or manages everything. So coordinates the activities of all other units such as ALU, memory unit, input unit, and output unit. Okay, no need of going further ahead. Just leave it. After that, as I told you, I will give today some question answers here. So now focus on question answers here. All the questions we are going to solve it here. We'll start with different types of questions are given. That is multiple choice question there. Then the blank is there. True, false is also there. And then we have question answers, theoretical type of questions. Okay. So we'll start with multiple choice questions. Now focus here. When computers and communication technologies are combined, the result is ICT, information and communication technology. So mark A as answer. Next is your the following is not a characteristic of computer. You know that computer has no IQ, no intelligence. So intelligent is the answer here. Which of the following is not a characteristic of computer? The answer is intelligent. Hybrid computers incorporate the technology of digital computer. We are doing MCQ. So answer is both analog and digital computers. Both analog and digital computers. Which of the following is an example of hybrid computer? Example given in the book, and I also explained the hybrid computer has the feature of both digital and analog. So an ATM machine. Next is your Param supercomputer, manufactured made by India. Param is a supercomputer. Which of the following computers is small in size and easy to carry anywhere? Notebook computers. The answer is notebook. Which of the following unit stores in final result of processing they are before they are processed? Which are the following unit results stores final results of processing before they are passed onto the output unit? Answer is input unit, central units, and ALU. Which are the following units stores final result? So output unit होना चाहिए था stores final result processing before they are processed. That goes to the memory. Okay, which are the following? Here input unit नहीं करता है, ALU भी नहीं, and central processing unit भी नहीं. That is used to process, that is used to take input values, and ALU used to arithmetic logic unit. तो मैं RAM होता तो भी चलता. So RAM is not given here. So answer is none of these. Before final processing, memory में store होगा, तो no memory is mentioned here. So answer is none of these. What is the full form of CPU? Of course, you know, central processing unit. Which of the following are components of CPU? As I explained, two major unit, arithmetical logic unit and control unit. So B is the answer. Next is this is called the brain of a computer. The brain of the computer obviously we call CPU. Right from beginning, you are knowing that CPU is the brain of the computer. Primary classes even. Fill in the blanks. A computer needs dash on exactly what it has to do. Answer is instructions. A computer takes decisions on the instruction provided to it in the form of program. The answer is program. So these two fill in the blanks are on this page. Please note it down or you mark in the book. All the just remember beta, ध्यान रखिएगा. What I am telling you, just note it down somewhere. All the fill in the blanks and match the following true, false, MCQ you are going to do in book itself. You are not going to do all this in copy. So just as I have marked here or written answers in the book, you do same way. When it is required to check, I will check that time. In copy, you have to only write theoretical answers. Theoretical answers you have to write in copy. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever given, just do that. Homework you do in some other copy or just mark in book and complete, finish it. Only the class work you have to do in the copy, which I will mention that question number 1 you have to do, or you have to do, and 3. All the fill in the blanks, match the following, MCQs has to be done in your book itself. Okay, आप बड़े बच्चे हैं, I need not to explain more. Clear? So next point, next fill in the blank. Third is Wipro Supernova is a 5th generation computer. Next point here is a speedometer is an example of an analog computer. I've already explained this. Speedometer is an analog computer. The 4 basic operations followed by all computers, you know, input, process, storage, and output. Either it is a desktop, laptop, mini, mainframe, whatever it is. The input device converts input information into dash, that is binary form. The function of storage unit is to store information. The function of storage unit is to store information. A computer can store and recall any amount of information because of its secondary storage capability. A computer can store and recall any amount of information because of its secondary. जो भी whatever information you store on hard disk, that is permanently stored. You can recall it anytime. CPU is the brain of computer. Of course, you know this. The function of dash is to perform, that is ALU, to perform arithmetic and logic operations. All the fill in the blanks we have done here. It is video is sent to you. So just go through this. I'll reduce the size of my picture so that everything is clearly visible on your. Okay. Now we will come to the next part, that is statement whether the following statements are true or false. A computer is an electronic device. True. If an unanticipated situation arises, computer will either produce wrong result or abandon true. A computer can perform any task on its own. False. A computer has no IQ. Of course, no IQ. It works on human instructions. That is true. Vacuum tubes were used in the first generation. True. Special purpose computers are the computers that can be used for all general needs of all environments and users. False. General needs के लिए नहीं है. That is not for general need. Hybrid computers incorporate the technology of both analog and digital computers. True. Wipro Supernova is a mainframe computer. It is a supercomputer. False. Information is entered into a computer through output device. False. It is entered through input device. When the computer adds 5 plus 2 to get 7, this is the act of processing. Of course, it is the act of processing. Arithmetical logic unit performs this, and so the result is true. Now here, some theoretical questions with answers given in your book. Please don't write in your copy. Just go through here only. What is data? Data consists of the raw facts and figures that are processed into information. What is information? Information is data that has been summarized or otherwise manipulated for use in decision. So answers are given here. Please don't write again in your copy. Only the question answer which I will tell you, you have to write that only in your copy. What is a computer? What is important? Just read it. The characteristics also is given here. What are the weaknesses of computer? Discuss the various uses of computer in various fields. Okay. So just go through all this answer. Next point here is just see the various uses they have written: ETP, library, home, weather, etc. Which is not necessary to write all answer. If the question is of 5 marks, just write 5 points enough. What computers can work at enormously high? Why computers can work at enormously high speed? Computers is an electronic device that operates on electrical signal known as electric pulses. These pulses travel at extremely high speeds and hence the fast speed of computer. Okay. Draw the diagram to illustrate the classification of computers. So it's given in the book and here also in the answer. No need to do in copy these question answers because this is already completed. These are already completed, done in your book. So now we will come theoretical question. This you see page number 22 and it's clearly written theoretical questions A. What is computer? Discuss the various features that make it so popular. So I will take this answer here. It's written 5. That means at page number 5 it is. So I'll go to page number 5 and show it to you. See here. I have already given a very short definition, but you can take definition from here also. What is a computer? Computer is an electronic device that can accept, store, and process data under the control of a set of instructions. The instruction called a program are stored in the computer when in use, so they can be executed automatically. Instruction given automatically nahi hoga, that you remember. Next is your characteristics. Why it is so popular? Because it's automatic, its speed is there. So you write all these characteristics. Accuracy is there, versatile, diligence, large and perfect. No, don't write it no IQ, because it goes to the demerits of computer or disadvantage. No feeling, you don't write. Till 6 point you write. I have marked it here, but you write till 6 point. Okay, why it is so popular? So write that only. Next question is your, what do you mean by digital computer and analog computer? So 9 and 10 page, just focus on that. 9 and 10 page. So at 9, you have to mark, you have to write this much only. Digital computers are mainly general purpose computer that represents se leke PC, laptop, etc. Don't write it in detail much. Just one paragraph is enough for digital computer. And then analog. For analog also you write this. Analog computers are special purpose computers. Okay. Continuous varying physical properties such as current voltmeter se lekar applications engineering. I have already read, so I am not reading it again. Examples are thermometer, voltmeter. Okay. So you just write it, speedometer. So these are the different examples you must remember, so that you can write these examples. Next is your question number 3. Write a short note on classification of computers. The classification is already given in the form of diagram. You just draw that diagram in your copy, so that the classification, see here, it's given a computer classified in various types. It's given here in historical development se leke all the classifications are here. But beside that, in the book, page number, see here, just go through this. One more page is here. At page number 6, computers are classified into various types based on historical purpose, technology, use, size, capacity. The classification based on the different criteria are, and then you have to just draw this figure, this complete chart, classification of computer. Your answer is completed. No need of going further detail, then the answer will be too big. So just draw that, answer is completed. Next question is your, hopefully you are getting it. Next question is your, how are digital analog and different from each other? See, I have given you homework. The reason behind is we have already learned the definition of digital and analog. I have written, and in this one, write short notes. Hybrid computer definition is also there. So you learn the definition, and that will be the difference when you are writing the difference. Write one column analog, another digital, another hybrid. So you will get. So that's why I have given in homework. No need to write. Explain the functional component and their interconnection of computers. Functional components you have to write, you know, that input, output, unit, etc. So page number 15, we will come and see what is the answer. Just come to page number 15. The function of each of unit is described here. Functional components are these. Okay. Input unit, you write it, and few examples you write. Mark here into the computer that much. Output unit, binary form here, and write some example. 3 examples are here. You just write. Then you come to the next point. Storage unit, the storage processing starts. Then main memory is the fast memory. Then secondary memory. One line or two lines. I have given the answer. See here. First, you have to write here from the functions till starts, and then the main memory to CPU, then secondary memory to permanent, and give some examples of secondary memory, HD, CDs, DVD, and primary memory. You can write RAM-ROM. Central processing unit. Next point of that is CPU is the brain of computer. So later you can write till here, and then you write arithmetical logic unit in 1 or 2 lines, this one, and control unit till here. Okay, understood? Only the marked one you write, otherwise the size of the answer will be very big. So main points you write. Next is your explain the draw the block diagram function units of digital block diagram. I was already there. This I have given in homework. So if you want, you draw it in your homework copy, not in the fair copy, that is class. It is a computer more intelligent than human being justify. This justification you have to give in your own words. Computer has no IQ, so how it can be more intelligent? But it is diligent machine. It works much with a very great high speed. That much you can write, but it is not more intelligent than, because we have developed computers, we have given the instruction to programmers, and after giving the instruction it works. So you have to write in your own words. That's why I've given this in homework. Write a short note on the following. Hybrid, page number 11 and 12 will go. Hybrid and so CPU we have already written, so no need of writing it again. So this is the last one I'm doing here. Page number 11 and 12. At 11, hybrid definition is given here. So you take this paragraph. Hybrid computers technology, it has the feature of digital analog, physical quantities पे analog work करता है, and binary 0 1 work करता है, that you know. So digital to analog converts. Hybrid computers are mainly used in artificial intelligence and computer-aided manufacturing. So this much is the hybrid computer. And next page will come to the supercomputer. The biggest in size. First you write it here. Then you write government, especially use this till jobs, and then you write this kind of computer is also helpful for forecasting weather reports. Supernova computers till here you write, few examples are covered here. So this is the answer for supercomputers. Again, I'm telling you, only the marked answer you write, no need to write everything. I don't believe in giving very big answers. Only all the points has to be covered, the main point has to be covered. Okay. So that's all today. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye. I have to take another class. Take care of yourself. Bye, Victor.